Hello, and how's everybody doing? In this video, we'll be installing a 110 amp alternator off of a 2006 Subaru Outback wagon into a 93 Subaru Impreza, which has a 75 amp alternator. So it's going to be a big jump in amperage output. Definitely going to make it so I quit, or should hopefully make it so I quit killing alternators, because for some reason they just keep dying. But I got a lifetime warranty 110 amp alternator from a local parts supplier, and then we're going to install that on my Subaru Impreza. Should not be difficult. I'm going to take you guys over all of it, so that way if people are curious they have a reference, because I have not really seen anybody do this, or at least a video on it. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of people talking about it, but I haven't seen a video on it yet. So we're gonna get to work. I'm gonna get changed into work shoes real quick because I'm wearing sandals, and then I'll do the video. See you in a second. And we're back. So I've done a little bit of the basic work. I've loosened up everything on this alternator, and I've been going over the wiring diagram. Now, both of the leads on this plug right here are hot all the time. Key on or key off, both those are hot. So what I figure I can do is I can splice into the red and black wire, since it's the correct size of wire for the plug I need, and then I can use that one to act as the exciter wire for the 3-wire alternator right here. So we'll get that put on and installed, and then we'll work on the wiring. So I'm going to switch the alternator out real quick and be right back. Yep. So, I don't know if it just caught me doing that, but using a Christmas tree bit to auger out some of the positive leads on the battery, I almost took my fingers off. And that's why you actually try and do things safely, if you feel like it. Don't do what I did. Especially don't do this. And we'll be right back because the local construction company is moving a backhoe back, or not backhoe, mini excavator, track hoe. And we're back. So while the camera was off and they were loading their equipment, I take special mind to being polite to them. They're a customer, so I know them, and I'd rather just do that. But so here is the details of the 110 amp alternator installation on a 1993 Subaru from a 2006 Subaru Outback. I think it's a 6-cylinder Outback. Now there's two wires, the white one and the red and the black one. Okay, as you face the alternator towards the pulley, the center pin is your reference pin. That takes the battery power from the alternator and converts it to, or tells the regulator whether or not it needs to be producing voltage or not. So that's the main one. Now the other thing you need is the exciter wire. That is the pin on the right, or the pin towards the post of the alternator, over here. That pin is your exciter line. That one causes it to produce voltage. Now if you hook one on and not the other, you will either get over 15 volts out of it, or you will get no voltage out of it. So I just simply took both of those wires, hooked them up, ta-da, 14.4 volts, steady, very steady, very nice. And this alternator will produce 110 amps, whereas the stock one will produce 75. The stock alternator on this car is 75 amps. If you're looking to make an upgrade on these cars, go with that. It's a very easy modification to make. If you can get the plug, I don't have time to order the plug, so we'll see. I might just run this the way it is for right now and take the stuff with me so I can repin it on the road if need be. But we're gonna run this, and this car should be great to go and ready to go for this weekend, or this coming weekend, because today's Friday and in 7 days I'm leaving on the Gambler 500 rally. I hope everybody enjoys this video. I hope you found it not necessarily educational, but helpful in your modification. This is something I haven't seen anybody go over very much. I went over it, I documented it as best I can. I mean, there's little things like the belt wants to rub on the, I'm brain farting, on the bolt for holding the alternator in place. There's just a bunch of little stuff. Nothing overly, but, you know, hard to deal with. Those two need drilled out. On this car they're there. I don't know if they'll be there on every car. For some reason I have 3 wires connecting to my battery for just the positive terminal. Don't know why, just know they're there. Yeah. Other than that, I hope everybody enjoys. If you want to, feel free to subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm trying to be more active on Twitter to go with my Instagram, but it's not going that well so far. If you also want to, feel free to leave a comment and a like. If you want to, feel free to leave a dislike and maybe a negative comment. Who knows? Have a nice day, everybody, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.